Hey guys, this is an instructional video that you should watch before you begin the student exploration graphic motion activity. In this video, I'm going to go over three things: how to edit the document, how to draw on the document, and finally, how to submit the document correctly. Alright, let's go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to want to do is open the assignment, which most of you have probably done already. Simply do that by clicking on the icon underneath the assignment in Google Classroom. It'll automatically make a copy of the assignment for you with your name in the upper left-hand corner. All right, so first things first. The first page is a simple introduction to the activity with some instructions of things you need to do to access the gizmo activity before you begin to actually write your answers. Okay, so you need to read this thoroughly and do all the different steps that are in here. Now, this is kind of difficult to read. It's really far zoomed out, and that's because we're in Google Slides. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show you is how to zoom the document in and out so that you can work with it easier. All right, to zoom in on this document, I'm simply going to go up here in the left-hand side. Up to my toolbar, there's a magnifying glass. All right, now if I click on the magnifying glass, it's going to turn my cursor into a magnifying glass with a plus symbol. I simply click on the document, and that brings me in a little bit closer. If I clicked again, it would bring me in even closer. Now for me, this is just a little bit too close. I want to zoom back out a little bit. How do I do that? Well, I'm going to go back up to the magnifying glass, except this time I'm going to click on the little drop down arrow immediately to the right of it. This is going to pull up a lot of options. All right, I'm going to go down here to the zoom out button. As soon as I click that, it's going to zoom it out for me. Okay. Another way that you can zoom in is by clicking on that drop down arrow and manually clicking zoom in, and it'll automatically zoom back in. All right, so let's zoom back out. All right, so that's how you zoom on the page. It's very necessary so that you can more easily work with the document. All right, let's go on to how to edit the document, such as adding answers. So this is the first actual student page where you're going to be submitting some of your classwork, okay? Right off the bat, it's kind of hard for me to see. It needs to be zoomed in a little bit. So I'm going to go back up here. I'm going to click on zoom, and I'm going to zoom in a little bit. Now my magnifying glass is still on, and I don't want to do that because if I click any more with the magnifying glass on, it's going to zoom in even more. So I want to go up here to the cursor. This is what I call the select button. Okay, so I'm going to click on the cursor, and that's going to change it back to a normal cursor. All right, anywhere there's a blank, all right, that's where you would typically write an answer. You're going to type your answer. To type on the document, simply click where you are instructed to write your answer. Click once and a box will appear, and then you're going to type your answer. All right, so it's just like answering a question on a normal document. Down here we have a sentence strip, so I'm asking for an explanation and complete sentence. So this is where you would put your complete sentence. All right, so that's how you type text on the document. The next thing I'm going to show you is how to draw a line on a document because we are working with line graphs today, so we're going to need to, in some cases, need to be able to draw lines on this document. So now I'm going to show you how to draw a line on a document. I'm on page 3 of the presentation, question number 5, and it asks us to draw a line on this graph over here. Okay, so to draw a line, I'm going to use this feature up here. All right, it's kind of on the same row as my magnifying glass. It's the line feature. I simply click the line, and it's going to turn my cursor into a cross. I'm going to click where I want to start my line. I'm going to hold the cursor and drag, and then I'm going to release when I'm done drawing my line. Now this line is black, and that's fine, but it's kind of hard to see. It really blends in with the graph. If I wanted to stand out, one suggestion I would make, you don't have to do this, but it makes it look a lot better, is you click on the line, then you come up here. Next to the line, there's this little pencil. All right, this is for line color, and you're going to click on another color. I'm going to choose red. All right. And in this case here, we've just drawn a line onto our graph. All right. If you want to delete a line, let's say you made a mistake, you can simply click on the line and then hit backspace or delete, and it will remove the line. If you want to draw a graph that has more than one segment, like lines of different slopes, you simply just have to draw multiple lines. So if I want to draw a line that has two segments with different slopes, I'm going to draw the first segment by clicking on my line, drawing a line. Then if I want to add another line to that, I just simply go back up here, click on line again, go back to my graph, and I draw my other line. Okay. If you want to move the line at all after you've already drawn it, you can click on these little blue toggle points, and that will allow you to stretch it and move it wherever you'd like to change it to. So if you don't like the exact positioning of it, you can change it to where you want to put it, okay? All right, the third and final part of this video is how to submit your document. Now, first and foremost, this assignment is broken into multiple days. Each day you're working on a different section of this worksheet. So when you come to the end of the day, let's say you completed activity A on the first day, and you're going to save activity B for the next day, that's fine. To save your document, you simply just have to exit out. All right. Once you close the tab or close your Chromebook, it automatically saves it to your Google Drive. So you don't need to worry about manually saving. Start your assignment where you left off from the day before. All you have to do is go to your Google Classroom, find the assignment, just like we started it, and you're going to click on it, and it will pull up your document that you have already edited. Okay, so you don't have to worry about losing your work. You don't have to start over again every single day. It automatically saves it as long as you always click on the assignment through Google Classroom. Now, at the end of each day, I'm going to give you the option of turning in your assignment to get some feedback, okay? You might have some questions that you got wrong that I can help you out with, give you some explanations on, and then return the work to you so that you can continue to do it the following day. If you want to turn in your work each and every day, that's fine. To do that, you simply go close out of your Google slide. Then on your Google Classroom, inside of the assignment, you click on View Assignment. When you click on View Assignment, you go to the right-hand side and click the purple button that says Turn In. Now, when you turn in the document, it's going to send it to me and give me the rights to edit. I can add comments, make corrections, and then I can send it back to you. Now, when you turn in your work, you are removing your rights. So you're not going to be able to edit this assignment until I send it back to you, okay? If you wish to unsubmit it, there is a button for that as well. So if you have been waiting for me to return it and I have not returned it yet and you want to continue to work, okay, you can simply click unsubmit. That will take it back from me. Click unsubmit, and now you have the rights once again to go back in and work on the assignment by clicking on the assignment. Now on Friday, when it's finally time to turn in your final product with all your answers on it, you're going to just do the same steps as before. You're going to click turn in. That'll send it to me. With the exception of this time, I will go through and I will be doing a final grade, meaning I will be checking each and every answer and giving you a final score. Once again, guys, if you have any questions, please reach out to me through email. I'll also be holding daily Google Meets for questions and answers. If you're having difficulty with the material or having difficulty using the technology, I'm here to help. All right. Hopefully you found this video helpful. Do your best on the assignment, and I'll be seeing you around. All right. Bye.